Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. Want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word, this sincerity, and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone. So, if you're tuning into this lesson, I request brothers to subscribe to GMS Holland Sit Downs too. GMS Holland sit downs, is being flagged, being checked out. It's under the radar basically. So I expect it to be taken down soon. If you check this video on GMS Holland sit downs 2 already, then you're probably already subscribed. And if you're checking it on GMS Holland sit downs, because I'm gonna upload it there too when it's back online, then make sure you subscribe to GMS Holland sit downs too, for up and coming weeks that it might be off the radar. How I say that, it might be offline again. So I want to touch on a quick topic, which is keeping your beard, man. Keeping your beard is how an Israelite should look, man. Having a beard on your face is one of the key things to basically discern from the rest, man. Because this new Roman society that we are living in, it's all about shaving the face, lining up, looking like a baby, looking like a baby face. What I want to do is want to touch on a subject, in the scriptures, and a mind state you should have with it yourself, man. Having a full beard on your face, and it's not off to trim it. But why would you want to walk around with the 5 o'clock shadow every damn day, man? That's nonsense. That's still having your mind up into this world, man. Why would you want to shave, or mar the corners of your beard in your neck, or trim it in your neck and stuff like that? Mar the corners of your beard at your cheeks, which the word mar really means to destroy. Why would you want to do that? How an Israelite looks is with a beard on his face, a full grown beard. If you can't grow it, that's something else. But do not want it, that's a strange thing, man. That's a strange thing. And I'm gonna prove it with the scriptures, because the scriptures even go into it, man. So I'm gonna touch on it real quick. This is First Chronicles chapter 19, verse 1. Now it came to pass after this that Nahash, the king of the children of Ammon, died, and his son reigned in his stead. And the Ammonites are the so-called Japanese people today. So what happened was, the Ammonites, they were servants unto King David and his kingdom, and he had good ties with Nahash, because he showed him favor. But then that king died. Verse 2, and David said, I will show kindness unto Hanun, the son of Nahash, because his father showed kindness to me. And David sent messengers to comfort him concerning his father. So the servant of David came, so the servants of David came into the land of the children of Ammon to Hanun to comfort him. But the princes of the children of Ammon said to Hanun, thinkest thou that David doth honor thy father, that he had sent comforters unto thee? Are not his servants come unto thee for to search and to overthrow and to spy out the land? Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved them and cut off their garments in the midst, hard by their buttocks, and sent them away. Then there went certain and told David how the men were served, and he sent to meet them. For the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, Tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown. Until your beards be grown. Let me repeat that again. Until your beards be grown. Now, if it was a custom to have a 5 o'clock shadow, to basically have this, the short beard, if that was a real Israelite custom, then why would they have to go into another city and wait until their beards be grown, man? Why would they do that? Because that would only take like 2 3 days to have that short ass beard on their face. But they had to go into other city, tarry there, let their beards be grown, because why? It was a shame unto them. You see? Let me read it again. Then there went certain and told David how the men were served. And he sent to meet them, for the men were greatly ashamed. So the men were greatly ashamed of not having a beard on their face, man. Now guess what? The 5 o'clock shadow is the same thing, man. That's the same thing, man. Having a short ass beard is the same thing as almost the same thing, of course. Let me not over exaggerate, but it's almost the same, man, as not having a beard on your face. You know, it's still acceptable in the eyes of this Edomite world, but we don't want to be acceptable in the eyes of this Edomite world, man. You know, we are set apart. And the hell with them if they call us Muslims and stuff like that. The hell with them if they call us terrorists. Keep a damn beard on your face, man. You know, because through the spirit, man, I've seen, and not that it's important, because we don't need no glory, we don't need no respect for nobody until Yahweh Shem Yahushua returns. But what I've seen over the years is that people are intimidated by it, and people respect you for your beard, man. Man, I've stood in traffic and I've seen, men putting their thumbs up and say, hey, your beard you have a mighty beard, man. And be like, hey, that's beautiful, beautiful beard, man. You know, in traffic, man. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man, cool. Then other dudes being intimidated, saying like, do you think I'm scared of you because you have a beard? I'm like, what the hell? Nobody said anything about being scared. But cool, if that's what you want to point out, And then you have these dumbass cats from England, also referring to beards, because we have full-grown beards and stuff like that. That shows you that that's what the Most High requires, man. A lion with big mane, man. He be letting his mane flow through the wind, man. I've seen lions enjoying the wind going through their mane, man. Closing their eyes, be like, yeah, this is a nice breeze that's going through my mane. Israelite man's supposed to have a full-grown beard, man. And of course you can trim it, but think about it, man. These men were ashamed, and they had to tarry in the other city, man, until their beards be grown. Let's look up that word for the so the word is there, tazama. That's like a tazamach. And it says to sprout, spring up, grow up, to sprout, spring up of plants, of hair, of speech, to grow abundantly or thickly. That's beautiful, man. To grow abundantly or thickly. So that's what they went to do, man. They went to tarry into another city called Jericho until their beards be grown abundantly and thickly, and then return. Because yeah, it wouldn't make no sense to go into other city and hide their shame from the people. Think about it, man. They was in the military. They was in the military of the army of King David. You see, so they was among rough men. They were among rough and mighty men, having full grown beards. and then they come back from a journey, which was actually a peaceful journey, but it ended out to be some stupid shit that these Ammonites be doing, because King David showed favor unto them. So they come back from a journey. They have to go back into the military garrisons where all these rough men are at with a shaven beard. They was ashamed, man. King David was like, okay, cool cat. Y'all better go into Jericho and wait until y'all have a full grown beard, man. A full grown and thick beard. And that's what you should desire to have in this truth, man. Why would you shave your beard short like that, man? Why would you line it up? I ain't even want to talk about line up, man. This is just a lesson unto edification, y'all, design realization of showing you that there's nothing wrong to have a long and full beard, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know? And there was a study, man. There was a study, man. Let me see if I can look it up. Gonna found it. It is a Dutch article though, but I'm gonna translate it. The website is called Video Today, Video Vandaag, which means Video Today.com. And it says females feel more attractive to men with beards, thus says science. Big full grown beards, it says full grown beards are uh, popped up recent years, and it's no longer the I say that it's no longer the uh, sea the sailor thing, a sailor thing, or sea captain thing. A lot of more modern dudes are investing a lot of time in veel moderne kinderen zullen veel tijd en energie investeren in het behouden. A lot of dudes are recently very proud of their full-grown beards, and styles. But how attractive are these beards? So they go into a study, and it says it says yeah, I don't want to go all into this, but the thing the thing it says at the end is basically that the majority of females feels more attractive to men with beards. And then of course you got the stupidity of lining up, which I ain't even gonna go into that, man. This is just a quick video to show you, like, man, you should really stop being ashamed of your beard, man. You should be ashamed of not having a full grown beard on your face, man. And like I said, this is not no attack on brothers that can't grow their beards long, but you got a lot of oils out there too, man, that can help you your beard grow, man. You got jojoba oil, jojoba avocado oil, castor oil. You have a lot of herbs out there that promote beard growth. So, try certain things out, man. Let me read verse 5 again. First Chronicles chapter 19, verse 5. Then there went certain and told David how the men were served, and he sent to meet them, for the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, Tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return. And when the children of Ammon saw that they had made themselves odious to David, let's look up that word real quick. Real quick. The word there in the Hebrew is ba'ash. It says to have a bad smell, stink, smell bad, to become odious, make themselves odious, of wickedness, to make themselves odious. Let's see what it says here. To have a bad smell. So they basically set themselves up to be, in a bad sight of King David, man. And when the children of Ammon saw that they had made themselves odious, that's also where the word odor comes from. Odor. Someone has an odor, he has a smell, whether it's good or bad. To David, Hanun and the children of Ammon sent 1,000 talents of silver to hire them chariots and horsemen out of Mesopotamia and out of Syria, Macha, and out of Zobah. So really the point is, man, these men, which were men of war, they went to tarry in Jericho until their beards be grown. And we looked up that word grown over there. It says to grow full and thick. So think about it, meditate upon it. I ain't saying you going off if you keep a short beard on your face, you know. Especially don't shave it, man. Cause that's a shameful thing. Like we just read, that's a shameful thing, man. To shave your beard. Um, think about growing it, man. Hey, to be honest, quick testimony. I've declined jobs where they told me to shave my beard, man. I've declined jobs. I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I've declined jobs that said I had to work on a Saturday, man. The hell with it. You know? These are the simplest commandments that we got is to not line up, to not make baldness upon the head, to not mar the corners of your beard. These are one of the simplest commandments that we have. Or shouldn't we just keep it then? And shouldn't we have honor in having full grown beards upon our face? Because the Most High, desires to look upon it. This is the law, man. This is the heritage of Israel, to keep full grown beards. Here it is, these Muslims be copying us, and they be butchering our style too, man, by taking away the mustache. It looks ugly as fuck, man. That's also a thing, man. Don't man, don't despise your mustache, man. Your mustache is what makes your beard complete eventually. If you shave the mustache short, or if you how you say that, trim it short, it doesn't look good, my man. It doesn't look good, compared to your beard. The mustache is a part of the beard, man. Keep your beard, you know, grow it, how you say it, nurture it with the necessary oils, like I said, jojoba oil, uh, um, um, jojoba, jojoba oil, avocado oil, castor oil, almond oil is also good, but I don't really like the smell of it. It's too out there. Shea butter, you can use to treat it also, and take care of it, man. So yeah, this was a different lesson than usual. Just think about it and meditate upon it. Look at yourself in the mirror when you about to put the clipper machine to your beard again, and instead of grow it, man, grow thick and full. So with that, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakakodash, Shalom to the elect.